Well, hello everyone. I'm so pleased it's my turn to do assembly this week. And this week, your teachers have told me that you're thinking about trust. And trust is when you kind of believe in somebody. If you trust somebody is going to do something, you believe that they will. And there might be people that we all trust in. It might be your friends or your teachers, or it might be the grown-ups who you live with. Or you might be somebody that people can trust in. I bet lots of you are people that someone can trust in. Lots of you will be people who people will believe will do what they said they would, or will listen when they need them. So trust is very important. Now, we're going to hear a story from the Bible, and we're going to hear a story from the first bit of the Bible in what Christians call the Old Testament. That's the first bit. And we're going to hear a story from the book of Daniel. Now, you might not believe this, but the book of Daniel is all about a person called Daniel. It is indeed. The book of Daniel is about a person called Daniel. Now, Daniel was somebody who trusted God. He trusted God so much, even when things started to go a little bit wrong. He trusted God. So let's hear our Bible story all about Daniel, who trusted that God would be with him and that God would help him.
There was a king named Darius, and he chose 120 governors to rule his kingdom, and he chose 3 men as supervisors over those governors. Daniel was one of those 3 supervisors. Daniel worked better than the other supervisors, and the king wanted to put him in charge. So the other supervisors tried to find reasons to accuse Daniel, but could find nothing. Finally, they said, "We'll never find anything to accuse him of, so we must make it about his God." And so they went to the king. They said to him, "We think you should make a law that no one should pray to anyone apart from you, our king." So King Darius made the law and had it written. When Daniel heard of the new law, he went to his house and he prayed and thanked God just as he had always done. The other men went and found Daniel, saw him praying, and went to the king. They said, "Doesn't the law say anyone found praying to anyone other than you will be thrown into the lion's den?" The king tried to think of a way around it because he liked Daniel and wanted to save him, but he couldn't, so the order was given. They brought Daniel to the lion's den and threw him in. King Darius said, "May the God you serve all the time save you." The next morning, King Darius got up at dawn and hurried to the lion's den. As he came near, he called out to Daniel, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God been able to save you from the lions?" Daniel answered, "My God sent his angel to close the lions' mouths, because my God knows I'm innocent. I never did anything wrong to you, my king." King Darius was very happy and told his servants to lift Daniel out of the lion's den, and they did not find any injury on him. This was because Daniel had trusted in his God.
So that was the story of Daniel. And Daniel trusted God no matter what, even when the people tried to feed him to the lions. I don't know about you, but I think I maybe might have felt a little bit like, what's going to happen now? No one's going to help me now. But Daniel didn't. Daniel knew that he could trust God. He knew that God would help him. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? And lots of Christians like to try really hard to trust God. And sometimes it can be a bit tough, can't it? Especially if things are going a bit wrong. Sometimes we might feel, no one can really help me now. But Christians, like to trust in God, to try and trust that no matter what they're going through, no matter what's happening, even if they're having a bit of a rubbish time, God is with them. So hopefully maybe this week you'd like to think that you've got somebody with you, and that might be God, or it might be one of your friends or family or teachers, somebody who is going to stick by you even when it's a little bit tough. Now, I'm going to say a prayer. If you'd like to make it your prayer, say Amen at the end. Dear God, thank you for the stories in the Bible. Thank you for the story of Daniel that reminds us that we can trust in you, that reminds us that you are with us like you were with Daniel. Help us to trust in people and help us to be people who others can trust in. Amen. Well, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I hope to see some of you very soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.